Hi everyone, welcome to part 2. So we've set up our canvas in our first part, so now I'm going to start blocking out the overall shape. Before I do anything, I'm just going to save it, and I'll call it Gameboy model. And once you've saved that, then auto-save is enabled then. Okay, so let's start with the front plane. So all we'll do is start sketch on this plane, and then let's just do R for rectangle, or if you don't want to do that, you can create a rectangle there, but as you see there's an R there. So that is our quick keyboard shortcut. Okay, and then let's line up to where we want to be. We'll add in these rounded areas in a minute. Okay, then let's fill it. So let's fill it this corner, bring it out a bit, hit enter. And then let's do the same here. Let's fill it, bring it way back, enter. The reason why I'm not using F as a keyboard shortcut for fill it, because that is to fill it for the modeling. So if I hit F now, see what's happened. It's actually ended my sketch and it's trying to get me to go into my hard modeling, which I don't want. So for some reason, fill it doesn't have a shortcut in sketching, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, bring that in and hit enter. And then last one, let's fill it this and bring it back, enter, and then finish sketch. So we've now got a rectangle that we want. Okay, so now let's hit E on our keyboard. Let's go to our side view, and then let's do two-sided. Let's bring this one out to about here, because we'll sort out this extra little bit in a little bit. And let's bring that out there. Okay, so we've got our basic, excuse me, shape. So now let's sort of start refining these details a little bit. So what we want to do is have these edges rounded over a little bit. So let's try one of two ways. Let's try fill it first of all. Let's turn that off. Let's just do this and see if that will do how we want it now. Okay. In that case, let's try sketch. And let's do a curve, an arc rather. So let's go from here to here. And then let's try split body, see if that works. Okay, so if I take that one away, let's have a look. Yep, that seems to have done the trick. What is that other body I've got? Okay. And then what I'll just do is right click and remove, and let's just combine those two back together again. And then we'll do the same on the other corner. So let's go to sketch, and then let's go back to arc. And then split the body, and we'll use that splitting tool. Okay, and again, there we go. Okay. So next, let's get this angled sort of part going on here. So again, what I do is create a sketch on that surface, hit L on my keyboard for line, or it is up here, or I'm going to create a line. But anytime you see a letter next to it, that means it's a keyboard shortcut. Okay, let's go from here to there, and then hit finish sketch. Then what I want to do is go to construct, plane and angle, select that line. Then let's dial it in till we are where we want to be, which is out there. Let me just turn those canvases up a bit. Probably a little bit more. Let's make that a little bit more of an angle. Okay, so then same again, we're going to go to split body, palette body, and this time we will select the plane. And if I want to turn that plane off, click on it, hit V for visibility, and it will disappear. Same with that line, we don't want it anymore. Get rid of it. Oh, why are you not going? Okay, let's just turn that sketch off. There you go. Okay, so then there we've got that shape. Let's turn our canvas back on. Okay, so I think we're getting there with the overall shape. Let's add, actually let's go back, edit this feature, and let's dial that back in a bit more actually. Okay, there you go, that looks a bit more in line. Okay, so let's have a look at adding this back sticky out bit. So let's go on sketch, and then here we gotta make sure we've got it in line. So let's start with first of all creating a point. So I'm gonna go here and here, and then we'll go back to our view, and all that is doing is giving us a little reference point. So now we can go to create a rectangle. And what we want to do, let's just have a look at, see if we can find any images of the back from Gameboy. Back, let's have a look. Okay, so definitely more in the middle. So let's do a construction line. Let's go to the middle. There you go. Was that in the middle? There you go. And then come down. Okay, and then it's T for trim. Let's trim that bit and that bit. So we know it's going to be no higher or lower than those points, and sort of in the middle from there. So then what we can do, go back to rectangle. This time let's change it to a center rectangle, and we'll find the middle. And you see every time you go to the middle, you get that little triangle appears. And then let's just go back up for reference. Yeah, so let's go to say about there. Okay, and then let's just trim off all these extra little bits we don't want. Okay, and we'll get rid of the center line as well. Okay, and then let's E for extrude, and then let's just drag that out. Okay. Okay, and then let's just fillet those edges a little bit. So hit F on our keyboard. I'm going to do a very, very small fillet. Let's try like less than that. Let's try like 0.5. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of overall shape, let's just turn off our canvas. We've pretty much got the shape of it, of what we were going to do. Let's just check from the top view as well. So let's need to edit that a little bit and just bring it across like that. And then also let's need to round off these corners a little bit as well. So let's do that. So in fact, let's go back to our timeline. Let's go on sketch. Let's go to create and arc. And we'll do similar to what we did before. Let's bring it to there. And let's do the same on this side. No, that's a 9. Finish sketch. Let's go to split body. Okay, and then we should be able to remove you. Thank you. Okay, so we are starting, and what I can do again is roll my timeline forwards. Oh. Okay, so in fact, I don't understand why that is disappearing. If I do, okay. Okay, let's just go back there, and then let's right click and delete everything after the history. Okay, and then edit the sketch. But let's start a new sketch, in fact. Then we can use that as a reference. Let's project those parts, and then rectangle. Just use that as our reference. Then our keyboard. Okay, I've not closed that line off a little bit. There you go. Our keyboard. Let's turn our canvas back on and drag out a little bit. Okay, so there we go. So let's turn our sketches off, turn our canvases off. So all we've done so far in this part is just sort of block out the overall shapes of what we want. Although I have split this, which okay. What have I done? Okay, so let's delete that. Okay, now let's do that again. So let's go to sketch, E. Now let's check that out. Now let's turn that sketch off. Okay, that's better. That's what we want. Okay, so we'll stop that there. So we've got the overall shape, and then what we'll start doing next is start adding in our details.